My predictions for Group A is I think it's very clear. Sven said it on Twitter himself that he's playing against the two wildcard teams. So I think Rocks Tigers and G2 will go through from Group A.
我觉得 A 组的话是 Rocks 跟 CLG， 因为我觉得 Rocks 我觉得他们在韩国很强，然后 CLG 我觉得他们打得比较有系统。
From the Group A, the first candidate to go out is Rocks Tigers because like they're top one of Korea and it's pretty solid. And the second team must be like G2, but it's the group where we are playing Albus Nox, so we also will try to go out, but the most obvious result is like Rocks Tigers and G2.
For Group A, I think Rocks will definitely go as number one, and I think for number two, I mean it can be both CLG and G2, but I'm definitely leaning more towards G2 to make it out.
A조는 아마 저희 팀이 올라갔으면 하는 바람에 제가 저희 팀을 넣었고요. 그리고 G2가 유럽 1위 팀으로 강한 팀이기 때문에 G2가 별일 없으면 올라올 것 같아요.
I think in Group A it should be very similar. It should just be G2 and Rocks making it out.
So Group A, I think Rocks is going to finish first. I think it's their pretty clear favorite. They're Korean, so they kind of get a little cheat. Then it's going to be between G2 and CLG. I think G2 is a lot stronger. I think their laning phase is just better, and they're still a pretty good working team.
일단 A그룹에서는 락스와 G2가 가장 유력하게 올라가지 않을까 싶고 아무래도 LCS EU랑 LCK에서 각각 우승한 팀들이기 때문에 다른 팀들보다는 당연히 더 강할 거라고 예상이 되고요. 그리고 B그룹 같은 경우에는 누가 있는 조지? 우리가 있는 조인가?
B 组的话，我觉得闪电狼跟 SKT 会出现，因为原因有一个是，我觉得 SKT 虽然在 LCK 赛区那时候季后赛的时候打不好，但他们始终是拿过2次世界冠军呢，而且是参加过好多次 S 系列比赛的老队伍，就是出现我觉得是非常容易的。然后闪电狼的话，他是我们在 LNS 赛区的老对手了，我们对他们的实力非常了解，我们觉得他们有至少8强的实力。
So for Group B, I think it's more difficult to say who's going through. But my predictions will be SKT and C9.
그리고 B조 같은 경우에는 SKT는 원래 해외 대회에서 강하기 때문에 조금 한국 대회에서 좀 안 좋은 모습 보였다 해도 충분히 올라올 것 같고요. 그리고 FW가 좀 한국 팀 상대로 강하기 때문에 SKT랑 무조건 올라올 것 같아요.
그룹 B 같은 경우에는 아무래도 우리 팀이 클라우드9이니까 클라우드9이 일단 올라가는 거고 그리고 아무래도 SKT가 올라가지 않을까 싶기는 해요. 플래시 로브즈가 한국 팀들 상대로는 굉장히 좋은 경기력을 보여주는데 반해서 이제 서양 팀들한테는 그다지 좋은 인식을 남기진 못했거든요. 그래서 아무래도 SKT와 클라우드9이 올라갈 확률이 높지 않을까 싶습니다. 클라우드9은 당연히 제가 있는 팀이니까 넣은 거고요.
B 组的话，我觉得是 SKT 还有我们。对，我当然是对我们自己比较有自信，所以我觉得我们跟 SKT 可以出现。
C 组的话，那我们肯定是我们觉得自己会出现嘛，对，就是我们一定要有这个信心的。所以我觉得我们应该是 AHQ 跟 EDG 嘛，然后 EDG 是因为他们统治了 LPL 夏季联赛一整个联赛，然后在季后赛3-0拿 RNG， 我觉得他们整个队伍的竞技状态是非常好的，所以C 组应该是 EDG 跟 AHQ 会出现。
C 组的话，我是觉得 EDG 跟 AHQ 吧，因为我觉得 AHQ 就是我们也是都有在跟他们练习，但我觉得他们也是蛮有机会晋级的。
일단 그룹 C 같은 경우에는 EDG는 무조건 올라간다라고 확정을 짓고 보고 이제 2위 싸움을 H2K랑 AHQ랑 하게 될 텐데 아무래도 제 개인적인 생각으로는 H2K가 올라갈 확률이 조금 더 높지 않나라는 생각을 해요. H2K의 전력이랑 AHQ의 전력을 비교를 해봤을 때 어느 라인이 더 세다라고 말할 수는 없지만 느낌 자체는 H2K가 조금 더 강한 느낌을 받아서 그렇게 생각을 하고
And then it's EDG as the first place.
What?
I mean first place is H2K and then EDG as the second place.
Yes. I agree with my player. Good job.
EDG?
In Group D, it's a bit more of a tough one. The most Danes possible, so I'm gonna say TSM and Splice. But obviously, it's the group where I would say there's most teams that can come out.
第一组的话，我觉得是 TSM 会出现，然后再来是应该是三星会出现。原因是 TSM 我觉得他们也是一支老牌的战队，而且都是参加世界赛的队伍，然后加上他们的中单比尔森是非常出色的一个中路选手，然后这个版本在中路非常强的情况下是很好赢游戏的。再来是Samsung 的话，我觉得他们作为韩国战队的话，他们在季后赛打赢了 KT， 他们的实力其实是非常的坚强的，然后他们的打野选手跟中路选手也是非常强，所以我觉得他们可能会是出现的。
Group D, it's must be like Samsung and TSM or Splice. I'm not sure what exactly the seed 2 gonna come. I think the Group D is the most hard to predict, and it will be very interesting to watch.
And then Group D is whoever is left. So
TSM.
TSM for sure will go out.
Yeah, they have no competition
and
against them.
I don't think Splice will go out. I think there is other teams as well there.
Who's left? Oh yeah, Samsung and RNG.
Yeah, so I guess Samsung. So we give it to Samsung and TSM, right?
What? Okay, I think RNG will be second.
No.
Over Samsung.
No.
Crazy. Oh, look at this tension on the team.
No. Okay, I think TSM is first place and Samsung is second place. No.
Well, he's just wrong. So RNG will finish second, and Samsung will be sad.
So for Group D, it's gonna be very interesting. So I hope that we will see the Western teams go through, TSM and Splice, but it will be very close. I think the obvious one will be TSM and Samsung, but I think if anyone will underestimate underestimate us, then they will have a hard time.
For our group, Group D, I'm gonna have to put ourselves number 1. I actually do believe that we are very likely or can definitely get number 1. And for number 2, I'd probably go with Samsung. They just look like a more well-rounded team than RNG. RNG has really big strengths and really big weaknesses, but Samsung looks like a really well-rounded team that can make it out of groups.
So I think for the finals, we will see ROX Tigers and EDG, because they are the ones that look the most dominant right now. And the overall patch really fits them, I think. So those are the teams that I would be looking forward to see play at Worlds, and I think anyone facing them should be scared of them.
我觉得是 Cool Tiger 跟 EDG 我猜的。虽然我很想说我自己啊，但我们目标别放那么远。
Yeah, he wants to say HQ and Cool Tiger, but he said that EDG should be the one who will be the finalist.
For finals, I would say I have 3 teams that I think can go there. I think ROX, EDG, and TSM, but you never know with SKT either. But I'll probably say ROX and EDG.
Okay, I think first finals will be TSM, because I think this year every single one of them represents a really high skill cap, and on top of that they started playing very well as a team. So I believe, after screaming them and after seeing their players, I think they could be one of the finalists. I think they're really fucking good. They're really good right now, and it would be awesome to see someone else than only Asians in the finals as well.
And G2? Oh, I'm saying, okay. So I'm going to say G2 because that's what I think, personally. But most likely it'll be H2K. And, it'll be a good NA versus EU final.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'll rip off my shirt and I'll be with TSM and it'll be NA all the way. And Europe will crash and burn.